All right, welcome to Jim of All Trades Sunday Night Charts. What's going on, guys? No Twizzlers tonight. Sorry, River. No Twizzlers tonight. There you go. Grab a drink here. Let's get started. Hope you guys are ready for some TA. See what this evening is going to bring us here with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Are we going to get a pump or are we going to get a dump tonight? Let's see what's going on. You a bull or you a bear? What's up, David? How's it going, man? So I'm going to find you guys on my phone. That way I can look at the chat through my phone here. Let's see here. All right, you know what, guys? I don't have. That's hilarious. I don't have. Oh, there it is. It's like I don't have YouTube. It's a new phone, guys. My other phone, the headset, stopped working. So let me know I got good audio and video. Make sure everything's good. I can see myself there. Excellent. Skip ads. Perfect. Check out the chat. Hey, don't mind if you don't mind, leave a like and subscribe and share the love in the comments, guys. I really appreciate you joining us. Where's the live chat here? There's the live chat. Perfect. Anthony Cook, what's up, man? Rivers is a moon boy. All right. Bull for life. There we go. Bulls on parade. Oh, come on. No. Please. Please say that's not true, Renz. Jerome. Please tell me that's not true. Hey, Merle. What's up, buddy? Hey, Jack. What's up, man? All right, Rivers. How have you been enjoying the Discord? I hope it's been good for you. I work hard to make that place a great place. I work in all three tiers, so I'm I'm there behind the scenes all the time. All the time. It's my full time job. Okay, good audio and videos. Somebody let me know. Make sure the audio and video is good. What's up, DTB? How are you doing? Wi-Fi is pumping. Okay, check it out. Yeah, everything's gonna be. Hey, YD. There's Yusef. What's up, man? Going up a little too much. Well, it's reaching a finished C wave most likely. I like this wave. It's looking pretty good to be possibly finished. We'll see. Or it's got a little bit more upside to go. We'll see what this guy's got. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I just wanted to say hi to everybody, just see what everybody's comments are, and say hello. And let's see what tonight. Here's the plan. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at macro. We're going to look at uh, Ethereum. We'll look at just Litecoin. Maybe we take a peek at ADA. Of course, we'll take a peek at Doge. Just some of the other XRP. We'll take a peek at some of the major ones that people do. Then once we're done with the TA and looking at all those things, then we'll jump in to take your requests. Right now, Bitcoin's a little pumping right now. It's we were long today earlier. I went and took profit at a pretty decent place. Got some RSI divergence, but I don't know. We'll see. There's some mixed signals mixed signals in the chart for now. So we'll see if we're getting ready to get a move to the downside or if this thing is going to continue pumping. So with that said, don't forget, guys, none of this is ever financial advice. I'm just here to show you how I look at the market. So I'm just going to share what I'm seeing and offer ideas for bullish scenarios, bearish scenarios. Tell you what my bias is. Yeah, I'm actually going to tell you what I believe and what my bias is, and you can make a decision from there. All right, with that said, let's just be careful in the market. Make sure you have a trading strategy. Make sure you have good risk management. Don't trade any of my ideas blindly. Make sure you understand, if you like any of my ideas, make sure you understand the risk to reward. Make sure you also understand where to enter and exit in trades as well. Now, I'm not here to teach all that. I don't have time to teach that here. However, we do teach that in the Discord. If you want to be a part of the Discord, we'd love to have you to be part of the Discord. So, anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and look at this market and see where it's going, and see where it may be heading. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you guys caught the YouTube video today. The YouTube video today was kind of just get some information out quick because it was kind of at a key location here, and we still are at a key location in the wave. I'm not sure about my count anymore. The way I was counting it, I'm not sure about my count now of the C wave. This could be the fifth wave of C, so it could be about finished. This could be making a top right now. This little section that we're getting right now. So let's talk about C. So what we're talking about here is that this is an A, B, C, looking for some continuation down to the downside once this ABC is finished. The question is it done? Well, we're looking forward to finish. So it should be finished tonight, some point, I would imagine, and resume the downside movement to lower targets before tomorrow hits. It might be prime for the very top of this wave, but can't ever be certain. Can't ever be certain as to what it is. So anyway, let's look at Bitcoin first and see what's going on. I am currently I actually have one bullet short right now in the market, but it's not. It was looking good a little earlier, not looking the greatest right now, but I anticipated it coming up here. I knew the risks involved, and so my bullet is just fine for where it is. It's not hurting my position. Had a really nice trade this afternoon. Just a nice little $1,500 trade to the upside, and took the profit. And now looking for the downside for a much bigger move than that. So anyway, this little upside move I don't think is going to pump forever. But Bitcoin looked like earlier it needed some more pumping to go, and it sure is finally getting the final wave of that. So this is looking really good. This kind of final pump of Bitcoin is looking really good for a C wave of a correction. Let's zoom out and see what it's doing here to get a broad perspective, guys. We're going to do a little macro view, but I need to keep attention on the micro view as well, because I'm trading it right now, and it's hard. And I got my laptop trading right here, and I need to monitor my position. I need to make sure I take care of that position while I'm doing this information as well. So I don't have time to what's the word? I don't. If I have to stop the video, not stop the video, but just pause, say, "Hey guys, wait a minute," I might do it, give you some something to talk about, and take care of business. But anyway, let's talk about what we're looking at here in the grand scheme of things. This is Bitcoin on the 6-hour chart. We've had a nice bull run up to here. You say, where did the bull run? Where did the bullish moves stop, and where did the correction begin? Because I've been pretty bearish ever since February, guys. Well, here's why I've been bearish. This move right there marked the beginning. That's the beginning of a corrective move. Now you say, everything starting right here on this direction is actually a corrective wave. Okay, what you have here is an induction wave there with it's like an A wave, a 3-wave move to the upside after that, and then another wave to follow. You got 3 waves here, guys, and we're finishing up that 3-wave correction. So that's a possible way to interpret Bitcoin. That is the current way I'm interpreting it as well. When we pull the fibs and find targets for that, here's how we find the targets. Zoom out here. We just pull the fibs here. We measure this first wave all the way here to the middle wave, and then we're looking for targets near the 1-to-1 extension, and 127 extension. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Okay. So what you'll notice is we're looking for a wave similar in shape and in stature of this particular wave right now. So I'm not, what it appeared to be is on Bitcoin that we were in this particular wave right here, looking for a bounce back up, which is what we're getting, okay, what we're getting, and then another move to the downside, okay, getting down to our lower targets down here. So that's what I'm expecting. Now I just gotta, whenever this move is finished. Now there's a couple of places this thing may finish. So there may be some more pumping ahead, or it's done right now, guys. We're really, really close to those possibilities here. It's like right now is like almost like right now, right? Could be finished, or it could have some more to go. So here's a nice trend line to watch. Price broke out of it, and now what you've got is prices now retesting that. Okay, now whether it gets all the way up here or not, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But generally speaking, we get three waves inside of that. We're going to look. If you looked inside of this, you'll see three waves inside of that pullback there. So we're looking for a three-wave move back and then a continuation to the downside to get some more lower lows there. So whether or not, it's hard to time the top, guys, but I believe this move to the downside is coming. We're going to see the one-to-one extension. About 49K, guys. 49K is what I've got marked on the screen right there. Let me make sure my fibs are in really great shape here. So right here, right there, boom. Yeah, 49,200 is the one-to-one extension. The corrective pocket we expect when a corrective wave comes down like this, we expect it to come somewhere between the one-to-one and the 1,414 region. There's the high probability zone right in here. So anyway, that makes our window somewhere between 49.2 and 42.7. Okay, so that's the way waves generally function. So those are my lower targets, guys. I don't think this wave up here is finished. I just really don't think it's finished. Okay, so that's kind of the macro look, or the semi-macro look, the moderate macro look here. So we're getting basically an ABC or a WXY, however you want to look at it, an ABC down to this region right there. Okay, and that's the shape. And then, guys, here's something you don't hear Jim say a lot, but after that, guys, win Lambo, win Moon. Okay, the Moon boys come out after that. Okay, that's my target, guys, and I'm pretty bullish when we get here. When we get to these regions, right back down to 40K, anywhere from 42 to 49K in that ballpark. Guys, could be even lower than that, but there's my first set of targets. We'll watch the wave shape as it comes down. Then we have a potential target up here around 80,000, guys, around 80K, and that would get us up there for one more bull run. And if I just zoom out just a little bit, let you see what that wave kind of looks like. There you go. That's kind of what you're looking at here. This would be some kind of a fourth wave move. All of this right here, all of this would be some kind of a fourth wave move of the overall structure. So basically, let's zoom out just a little bit more. Boom. We'd look for something like this, like a 1 and a 2. Okay, all this is 3, 4, and then we'd look for 5. Okay, and all of this would be part of a large third wave move. A third wave, this would be a third wave of the major macro view. So let's look at the major macro. So this is all part of a third wave. If this is right, I'm making the case for the bull scenario right now. This is the bull scenario. I'm starting with that. This is the sub count for the third wave. Okay, and so basically we'd have a count something like this, where this is 1, 2. All of this is the third wave of the third wave. We get a fourth wave and then a fifth wave, and all of that, guys, all of that is simply, if I zoom out just a little bit more, simply the overall third wave of the overall structure. So we'd be looking at 1, 2, all that's 3, 4, and 5. I know that's confusing, and there's a lot of different 3s and 4s in there, but that's where we are in the chart. That's where we are. So we're coming to the end of the third wave of the third wave, but right now what we're getting is a bullish kind of correction. It's a running correction where it kind of makes an upward swing on a 3 wave, and so that's the way I'm looking at it. Okay, so is now the time to buy? I'm not here to give that kind of advice, okay? However, My take is that this wave is coming down. This wave is coming down for lower lows. Okay, so that is my opinion. But that doesn't mean it's going to go forever. I just say, based on Elliott wave structure and what I know of the way waves move, okay, basically speaking, my take is that Bitcoin should be coming down to lower targets. High probability that that's going to happen. Okay, we don't trade certainties; we trade high probabilities. So, me and my group, we're biased to the downside, but we're overall looking for lower prices so we can get in long at lower targets. Okay, on the chart, there is hidden bullish divergence working. Okay, we have hidden bull divergence. What is hidden bull divergence? Well, it's divergence that says there's going to be a continuation of the bull trend. Okay, so we have a wave right here going down to that target right there, and then we have a wave going here up to this target here, and that's bullish divergence. Okay, and that's on the 4-hour time frame and higher. We see bullish divergence on the 1 hour all the way up to uh, up to the daily even. Okay, but on the daily now, speaking of that, there is some bearish divergence here. Okay, there's bearish divergence that is playing out. Let's see if I can delete that trend line. There we go. There's bearish divergence playing out. This has been going up while this is going down. So bear in mind that bear in mind there's bearish divergence here. Okay, on the daily. Okay, um, excuse me. That may that we may still get that higher high to 80,000. You can still have bearish divergence on the daily and still get that spike to 80K, no problem. Okay. So anyway, lots of mixed signals where we are in the chart, guys, because we're reaching an area where we're getting kind of toppy. Okay, we're getting kind of toppy, but we're looking for 80K possibly after this thing is done. So there's the macro view, the large major macro identification of the entire wave. So that's the way I'm looking at the whole thing. So back to review, and then move on to where we're going with the TA. Looking at this as a fourth wave on the of the third, and then need a fifth wave in the third. Okay, that's the way I'm thinking about it for now. So that's where we are. Let's just remember that we're going to be there for months. Okay, we're going to be in that kind of count for months unless something gets invalidated. However, tonight, guys, tonight again, I don't think we're going up forever. I think we have a very good high probability that we get a down wave from here. Okay, let's zoom in, look at the nature of the three-wave pullback that we got. Let's look at this wave first and compare it to this wave. See if there's any kind of fractal in play. Okay, so I'm gonna split my screen now. Boom, just like that. And we're just going to compare. We're going to compare. Let's see here. Boom. Boom, right there. Perfect. Just going to compare this wave. Let's go down to the 10-minute chart maybe. See if I can find it here. Okay, this was the top. This was the first. No, that wasn't the top. Where's the top? I can't find it, guys. I can't find it. Okay, that is the top. Okay, right here. We're looking at this pullback right there. Notice we had a buyback, a three-wave pullback, and then another wave to the upside. Okay, hard to pull the fibs on that. Hard to pull the fibs on that, except if I just use the wicks or exclude the wicks. If I use the wicks, yeah. If I exclude the wicks, I get the 786 there on the 10-minute chart. Let's see what the 15-minute chart does for us. Yeah, I've had a really hard time pulling fibs on this move. I don't know where to pull them from, to be honest. Let's see what the line chart does. Yeah, the line chart just gives you a big buyback. a pullback, and then another hit to the 786. So three wave to the 786. Let's take a peek now at the current wave here on. Why is this Bitstamp? Let's look at Coinbase. Coinbase. Let's look at the current wave on the 10-minute chart. There it is. Let's look at the line chart. Compare it. Okay, so just to help you guys understand what we're doing, this is the top of the previous move. Okay, it came down, came back up. That's what we're comparing here. So here's the top. Here's the top. Okay, that's the move we're comparing. Okay, so we got a much deeper move. We did not get a buyback that we got back here. This is a very deep buyback here. Bitcoin didn't get hasn't gotten the buyback that um, that it got way back when. If I pull the fibs on this guy right here as a three wave like this, we're hitting the 1618 right there. Let's check what the candles look like there. Yeah, see how the wick right there? There we go. If we include the wick there, you got a much simpler three wave move. We're hitting the 786 right now. Okay, we're hitting it right now. So this could be the same area there, but again, it's not apples to oranges again because on the line chart it didn't show. It's not showing the wicks the same way. We had a very much faster buyback that it didn't show the wick here like it did over here. So anyway, that's tough there, but that's the same kind of fractal. We had a down move, then a three wave up. Okay, and then what happened after that? It started down again. So basically, we're looking for whenever this thing is finished, whether it comes up here, looking for kind of a waterfall back down to the next area on the chart. So that's what we're looking for Bitcoin. There's the look on Bitcoin. Let me just catch up with the chat, see if you guys have any questions with what's going on. We'll pause here, take a drink, see what's going up here. All right. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How's it going, man? Sorry you're late. So you'll catch this. You'll catch this welcome late. You're welcome, real life. Yeah, glad you're here, and I hope you catch on. I mean, I hope you sign on. We'll get you in. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate that. All right, very good. So there's a side by side there, and yeah, looking for this thing to come on down. So whether we have more up or it's done, that's the hard part to know. I don't know. I don't know. It's looking close to being finished, but anyway. All right. So yeah, that's that, guys. Let's get back to our chart here. Let's go back to the candles and let's get this part over. Yeah, let's finish that. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, there's your Bitcoin analysis. Let's move on to Ethereum. Hope you guys are keeping track. Same kind of analysis. Let's just check out the 8-hour chart. Look at the overall view. Still looking for the same kind of shape for Ethereum here. Same kind of shape here. We're watching this area on the chart here with right where we are. So we're getting a pullback. You see how we broke out of this area and then we came up and retested it right here. Let's go to the 6 hour to see it a little bit better. There you go, right there. So we broke out here and we retested it with one candle, and now we're coming back. Now we've retested it with several candles, but this candle may turn, still has 4 hours to turn red. But we're retesting this the trend line here that we broke out of. So really, to be honest with you, it's looking really, really good for the downside for me. And on Ethereum. This is, if you wonder what I'm doing over here, this is my trading panel, making trading decisions, and I just kind of fired another bullet, a bullet short here in this area. That's my. We'll see if it goes up anymore, or it comes on down. But it's good overall position right now. I like where I am. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for a three-wave move. This is a big WXY or ABC or a three-wave structure. It's a corrective. It's like a running correction. It's like bullish. It's a bullish type of correction. So it's actually moving up, making higher highs right here. In a bullish run with more highs expected potentially. So we'd be looking after this is finished to come on up. To make another high, maybe up to 3K here for Ethereum, maybe up to 3,000 for Ethereum. So we'll see. We'll see if that plays out. Let's pull the fibs on here and see. Get some overall targets. I'll give you some overall targets here for Ethereum. I'm gonna have to move this out of the way so I can get my fibs more precise. So I'm gonna move my yellow. Oh, come on. Move that out of the way just a minute so I can get the fibs more precise. Perfect. Okay, that gives us a location here, a zone to be watching for down in this region at 1800 is our next target to the downside. I want to see that's the one-to-one extension. There's major support right here, matching up with the 127. We got a support zone right here with the 127 around 1600 down to 1500. Okay, so anyway, they got these places here. Ultimately, we got ultimate support down here at 1340. I don't know if we're going to get down that low, but we could. We could. So that's my idea there. We get down here, and then maybe this is the bullish scenario that we go up from here. Now, what I forgot to tell you is that, let me just say it right now, the Bitcoin scenario, guys, it's an idea. It's an idea on the table, but let me just tell you something. Let me just clear my chart just for a minute. If I just look at this thing on the 3-day chart, guys, this thing is straight up. That is crazy. If I saw that on any chart, I'd be thinking that's coming down. Guys, there is a chance, and I just want to say this. Let me say it loud. Look at me carefully and listen carefully. Although while I'm calling for a down move and then more upside, that's possible. This is also possible that this is a market top. That is possible, okay? Nobody's expecting it right now. Everybody's expecting more bull, more bull, more bull. Everybody's can't get past the bull mentality. Guys, you just got to be as neutral as possible. Just know that nobody was expecting the market top at 20K. They thought it was just going to keep pumping. Guys, this is extended so high and so straight up, guys, that there's a very good chance this is a market top, that we could be on our way down to 20K. Okay, so that's really a bearish look. Now, it's not going to go straight down to 20K, but it's going to go down with some volatility, bouncing on the way. You see how this one came down, bounced, bounced its way down. Well, this is going to come down, bounce its way down. Okay, so that's a possibility to get all the way back down to this structure right over here. Okay, 20K would be what we'd be watching for there. I'm not saying it's going to do that. I don't know what it's going to do, guys. I really don't, and nobody does. And if you think I should know what it's going to do, or you think I'm wrong for, because I get a lot of trolls that are like, oh, so it could go up or down. Well, great TA. I mean, I'm not here to tell you where it's going to go. I'm teaching you how I trade, how I look at the structure, and what decisions I make, or what I might be thinking about, what might be coming next. So I can give you some things to think about. So this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about this fractal. I'm thinking about my wife doing dishes right here in the middle of my live stream. My wife just got home, and I gave her a heart. That's the first thing I say to her. So anyway, um, so I don't know where it's going, but I'm just giving you the things that I'm thinking about as a trader. Whether they're right or wrong, I'm wrong plenty and I'm right plenty, but that doesn't mean we trade everything we believe. Well, these are ideas to be watching for. We look for confirmations. We look for evidence that hey, it's playing out. We look for high probability zones with three to four main criteria. We look for a trade for my signature trade. Once I see those things in place, boom, we're in a trade and we take the profit where we need to take the profit. So anyway, that's kind of the way we roll, guys. And so remember, this could be a market top. We could be heading to the downside. I wanted to say that. Now, however, this might not be a market top. This might be an intermediate wave that does this trick, finds support down here, and boom, we start rocketing up with a nice bullish wave up to $3,000, guys, up to 3,000 and higher for Ethereum. So that's a possibility as well. Let's make sure we're watching that wave and riding that wave to the upside if we're going to get it. But don't just assume. Don't just. And I like what Chemo said. Eventually, you're going to buy the dip that keeps on dipping. Okay. If your strategy is to buy every dip, buy every dip. I mean that's fine. But if you learn to read market structure, you can kind of learn when not to buy those dips. Okay, especially as waves. So right now we trade with the waves. If all you're doing is just buying dips and you're not thinking shorting moves, I mean you don't have to short crypto, but we short crypto in our trading group. We make money whether it goes up or down. That's why I don't care if it goes up or if it goes down. I don't care. We can make money in bullish waves. We can make money in bearish waves. It doesn't matter what kind of waves they are. All right. Right now, I mean, last night we made really good money on the way down. Today we traded the wave to the upside because the wave was showing up and we traded it to a target. It went a little higher than our target, which I thought it might, but I was like, that's a safe place to take profit. We took our profit and now we're sitting. I made an extra $1,500, today and now we're looking for a big move to the downside. I've got a nice position here. I got a good entry. My entry is sitting at 22.46 is my average entry, and I'm hoping just Ethereum has found the top, and now it's working its way down. So let's. I did the same thing for the fractal earlier in the video. I don't think I need to belabor that now, but I could. But let's just look in the small time frame and look at this wave and see if it's plausible to be finished. So let's go to the 10-minute time frame for Ethereum here. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. So where do you pull the fibs? I've been having a hard time with the fibs. If I pull it from the wicks, excluding the wicks right here, we've just hit the one-to-one extension. We've also hit the top of this trend line, found a nice rejection candle right now on the 10-minute chart. We got 1 minute left in that candle to be a nice red candle. Could be a nice induction candle for some more selling off to come. And so this wave might start making its way down. Okay, let's look at the RSI, see if the structure has been broken yet on the RSI. Has structure been broken? Well, we got a nice trend line right there, okay, and we had a trend line right here that I was watching as well, and this trend line right here got broken and retested, and now it's coming down, and that's one of our strategies. We use a trend line break and retest. And if you want to learn those rules for the for that trade, you can come on into the Discord, and I've got a whole EDU section waiting for you to start learning right now. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me just show you just a glimpse of the EDU section here. We have a place when you come into the Discord, you'll automatically have access to the community section where we get community now, but you won't until the permissions are set. You won't get any access to any other things. We have a shadow trade section. This is the hold your hand tier 3 section where these are people that want to really learn to trade one-on-one, spend a lot of time with me on a daily basis in live streams, and just learn every aspect, ins and outs of how I think about trading and when I take my entries and exits and things like that. We've been live together most of the day today. The Elite Traders Corner here this is tier 2 where I offer trade setups, and I offered a couple 15-minute setups here. Here was a doji setup that I shared earlier right there, where we're kind of looking. We got a 3-wave move to the upside. We could go a little higher, or we could break structure and come on down. So there's a likelihood that this doji might be coming down for lower targets. We had this is a setup we're looking for. Basically, I basically said looking for entry somewhere up above that short. At that time, I didn't have enough information but that was just getting people ready for the idea there. This was the trade we took the other night where we actually entered in this area at 23.90 and traded that all the way down to the $2,000 and then took profit. And then now we're in the next wave. And so this is an area where you get 15-minute setups, you get 1 hour setups on different things here. As I see them, I post them. And then we have a chat central. This is where everybody chats and has a good old time. But then here's the place where you want to spend time when you come in as a brand new trader. This is Noob Central. You can ask questions for me, ask questions for anyone. This is where you can ask. No question is a stupid question. You get answers to your information. We do daily live TA class every day. I'm teaching how to TA, how to read Elliott waves, and then I record them and put them right here, guys. And so right now we're going through Elliott wave for beginners, and we're talking about corrections right now. And these are past recordings of videos. You guys on YouTube don't have access to this information, but all people in the Discord get access to this. Here's the trading mechanics and risk management, how to set orders and manage your positions on Bybit and Kraken. We do classes every day on different topics: psychology and risk management. You're talking about fear, hope, and greed. Hope is the great multiplier of bad positions. I talk about a 200 MA trading strategy with the RSI here. Just different videos here. You can go roll through and find access to lots of educational material, so you can come in and learn and have plenty to do and learn to trade. We also do two daily lives: one in the morning between 7 and 8 o'clock Central Time, and one in the evening between 5 and 6 o'clock Central Time. And usually they're all recorded, and you can watch those recordings to get the information. So anyway, there's a sneak peek into the Discord. So if you want to learn to trade, it's a great place to be. It's an educational Discord. It's not a place just to get calls. You're going to get some calls, okay? But it's a place to come and learn an environment, how to trade properly and trade with good risk management. And so anyway, that's all I'm going to say about the Discord anymore. I hope you guys will come join. If you're not part of it, come on in. Let's see here. So we're looking for a break and retest, and I've got a video in that section about the RSI strategy of a break and retest. And so we got a break and a retest here on Ethereum and continuation to the downside. So this is looking fairly good, guys. Lots of reasons why this trade is looking good to the downside right about now. So looking good. We have hidden bearish divergence right here. See the top of this wave right there, and the top of that wave, and then the bottom of this wave. Look at that downward slope while we have the upward slope here in price. So basically we've got the RSI is resetting to the upside, so the bears can start taking it down again, and that's basically what's happening right now, guys. So this trade is looking pretty good to the downside. Everything is setting up for another move to the downside tonight. Okay, that doesn't mean we're going down forever. We're going to go down, hit our targets, hopefully find some support, consolidate a little bit for a little while, and then work our way up to our upper targets. That's our first idea. That's our first trading idea. And then if that doesn't play out, if this king dumps farther than we think, well, we make more money on our short and get deeper discounts to maybe buy way lower. While crypto has a major market correction that lasts a lot longer than we expect. So be aware that that's a possibility. Okay? All right, let me check in with you guys and see if you have any questions about the Discord or whatever here. Hold on one second. I lost you. There it is. All right. Yeah, by the way, if you want to become part of the Discord, all you got to do, there's a link in the description to my Patreon. Go to my Patreon, become a Patreon supporter. We'll get you in tonight. Okay? I like that attitude, CR1545. A true trader, up or down. That's exactly right. Thanks, guys. Those of you that are in the Discord, just sharing your testimony about your experience there. Really appreciate you doing that. You guys aren't plants. That's free. They're letting you know their experience, and they're giving you their honest opinion there. What's up, Trevorly Hills? What's up, man? All right, good deal. You guys are doing fine in the comment section. All right, there's moving right along through the TA, guys. Let's take now. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a lightning round fast. I'm gonna look at. Let's see. I'll look at Doji, XRP. I'll look at Litecoin. I will look at BNB. I'll take a peek at VET. Okay. And there was another one. Oh, I had somebody ask me, guys. I gotta find it. I told them I would do it. Hey guys, we have good video and audio still. Everything looking okay to y'all. I told them I would. I forgot what it was though. There it is. For Matt Saunders. Matt, let's see here. He wanted me to look at Feathercoin, FTC. So I need to make sure I look at Feathercoin. Don't let me forget Feathercoin, FTC. For Matt, because he's sleeping right now. He can't catch the live. Excuse me, but he wanted me to do some TA on that so he can watch that later on when he watches the rerun. All right, so let's look at ADA. Let's look at Doji. Let's look at XRP. Let's look at Litecoin. Let's take a peek at VET, BNB, and let's look at FTC. After I'm done that, if I didn't hit anything that you wanted me to hit, let's go ahead and take some chart requests. All right, so let's and we're gonna do them lightning fast, okay? Because what we now have is a bias for the current wave, okay? So we have a bias for the current wave. So our bias is down now, okay, and then up. So, but the immediate wave is what I'm going to give you the TA on. The immediate wave. So most of the charts, guys, are going to be down waves we're looking for. That's our bias, and that's the way we're going to keep the charts correlated. So here's ADA right here, guys. That's the 12-day chart right now. You can see the kind of correction we've gotten in here. This three-wave action here that may or may not be finished. Okay, so this is a really difficult chart, but on the 12-hour chart, guys, I'm seeing more room for downside. Let's just take a peek and let's measure it like this. Boom, boom, boom. We've hit the one-to-one extension on ADA. The question is, do we get these lower targets? And that's the question for ADA. Are we going to come down here and hit the 127 at 95 cents or even 84 or even 70? Find support right in this region right here at 78 to 79 cents. What do you think there? So that's, but again, I would think here, once Bitcoin starts rolling over, so ADA will also start rolling over, and we're going to make our lower lows like that. Let's look in the small time frame on ADA real fast, and you'll notice on the ADA we've got the same three-wave move that all of them got. We've got hidden bearish divergence on this chart. If you don't know what hidden bear is, let me just highlight it again for you, where the RSI has reset to the upside. Okay, so the bulls have pushed it up as high as they can push it up, but they're reaching an overbought area where when you compare this wave to that wave, it's a downward slope. This wave to this wave, it's an upward slope. Okay, and so basically that's hidden bear. That's telling you it's probably going to roll over and give you a continuation. You also notice that this wave has come and retest the bottom of the breakout, which is where they usually come and stop, find resistance, and then come on down. So this is looking good for maybe a good short from this region, possibly speaking. Please have, if you take a short like that, please have a risk management system, a way to enter that trade, a way to look at that for validation and whatnot. I want to take a peek on the 5-minute chart here, or maybe the 2-minute chart on Ethereum. I am in profit, and good profit. Well, I was. On this last wave, but I just want to take a peek at this wave and see if we're impulsing or if it's correcting. It looks like it's starting to impulse, but I want to see if it's correcting. So bear with me 1 minute here. Okay, so right now this is a three-wave kind of corrective wave right now. Want to see this thing get some legs to the downside. Otherwise, it may turn up and go to the upside again. But we're probably going to have a retest to the upside anyway. This wave might have been that retest. We got a 5-wave up, and this was our 4th wave. Excuse me, I've got a cough here. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, all right, so we'll keep looking at that. Let's look at Doge here, guys. Doge, again, has a 3-wave move, looking good at the 1-to-1 extension. We've had a break of structure in the RSI, break of structure here on the 15-minute chart to the downside. We are retesting it currently. Speaking of it, I've look at that on the three-wave chart. You can see that that's a three-wave retest here, and it looks like we're creating hidden bearish divergence on the 3-minute chart, which tells me we could possibly be getting a move back down to the downside, starting down here. So 15-minute chart looking good for the downside. This trade setup looking great. Remember, I gave the trade setup when it was up here, still at the 1-to-1 before it broke the structure. Now we've got the retest. That's a really not a bad entry for a short for Doge. But remember, it might get a pump up to here. I can't say if it's going to or not, but you'll have to have a risk management system in case that happens, okay? Because we don't know what's going to happen. Things like that. We could. It's looking bearish right now, but it could pump up here and then come down from there. So we understand that that's a possibility. You need a risk management system and an entry system to know how to trade that wave. That's exactly what we teach in the Discord. Okay, all right. So there's Doge, but I'm looking down. That's my bias again for Doge, guys. Most of these charts are going to be down. Okay, directional bias down. And I'm expecting Doge to probably go down and correct back down to probably 15 cents at least. I would imagine. Let's look at Litecoin, LTC, LTC. All right, what's LTC doing? Well, it came down. Let's see. This is the 15-minute chart here. Let's 6-hour chart. All right, we got a 6-hour chart here. Wow, that's a different shape for sure. I'm not sure what to make of that one, guys. Got a nice reversal wave. This came past the 1618. Let's see what this looks like here. If I do this, yeah, it's a nice three-wave move. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, God, that's a tough, guys. This is tough wave action here. See what the RSI is saying. Hidden bearish divert. I mean, we got bearish divert, not hidden bear, but bearish divergence here on the 12-hour here. Boom, boom, like there. It's got a break of structure here on the 12-hour. You might get a retest of that eventually. So in other words, once this thing finishes, it might come up and retest and then continue down. So this might come on down again, retest, and then come on down. So guys, this is looking fairly bearish, guys. Fairly bearish. That's a very bearish chart right there. I think Litecoin may have topped out. See, Litecoin looks more toppy than Bitcoin and Ethereum does. Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of make me think more upside. Litecoin looks a little bit more toppy, but it might be a little bit more bullish. So depends. I can see it go either way. It could make one more low and then start pumping one more time, and give us another pump up here to $400. Not sure about that. Don't know. Don't know. I'm just watching Ethereum here just to make sure. Dancing around my position right now. I just want to see what kind of wave we're going to get. I do have a risk management system in place that I don't want it to get away from me, and I can exit one of my bullets if I'm not happy with my position. Excuse me, 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay, there's Litecoin. I got I don't know burger on Litecoin. But I think it's going to come down with Bitcoin. So as long as Bitcoin comes down, it's going to come down as well. But it looks potentially a lot more bearish than the other ones do. So it may be telling the story. What's telling the story? Bitcoin. Hey, buddy, what's he say, Coco? Um, is it telling? What kind of story is it telling? Is it telling the true story, or is Ethereum and Bitcoin telling the story? I'm not sure. So let's go look at FTC for this my brother across the pond here. USDT. Actually, there it is. Feathercoin right there. Bittrex, I guess. Look at the 3-day chart. Okay. All right. All right. Listen, guys. When you see a chart like this is wow. When you see a chart like that, it's crazy. I mean, it's just like insane. It's crazy. Could go up or down, or as Arnold says, down. Could go down. Could go up. Get to the chopper. That there's no TA that I can do for that chart. Um, if I had to guess, I mean, it's complete guess here. Just looking at old price action, looking at this wave right here, this is the kind of wave you're in right here. So you got down, kind of came up and down again, down, kind of came up. We're looking to go down again. So in the immediate term, probably down. But then shoot, I mean, what's it going to do after that? Is it going to roll over and just go straight up and do that again? I have no idea. There's no TA, my man. There's no TA I can give you on this chart. I don't trade stuff like this. I stay away from charts like that. Guys, please don't tonight. Don't ask me to do a chart that looks like that. Here's a chart I don't want you to. Don't ask me about charts like this. All right, here because I don't know. It's just up or down. So if the chart looks like this, whoop, 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 like that, I I can't tell you. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no trading that. It's just all luck. You get in really low price and hope it pumps. That's what you do. You just get in when it's really low and ride in this thing and hope one day it pumps. And then one day it pumps and then you take your profit and and then you're done. So that's kind of the way you got to treat those. So FTC don't have a lot of love for that one, man. Sorry, I can't help you. I'll give it a go looking at the 15-minute chart here. Um, there's no TA for that. I'd say down. I mean, what we're getting right now is just right off the top. You got a down move. Once Bitcoin dumped, you got the down move. There's a three-way pullback. It's looking down to me. So there it is. 15 minutes chart looking down. Let's check the RSI. RSI is oversold. No divergence, but it's overbought. I should say, not oversold, overbought, and that's the best I got for that one, guys. Best I got. There's bearish divergence on this chart right here. Hidden bear. Boom. Boom. On the 1 hour. Down we go. Okay. All right. There's FTC. Let's look at BNB. BNB. All right, guys. BNB probably going to continue dumping with Bitcoin. Guys, there's hidden bearish divergence on this chart as well. Looking at the 30-minute. You see this wave going to the upside. This wave going to the downside. Okay. So this is going down, that's going up, that's hidden bearish divergence. There's bearish divergence on that chart. We do have also the same three-wave move we've been looking at in all the other coins. Once that three-wave is finished, then it's going to start heading back down. We've reached the area that you normally expect it to retest, which is the area of the breakout. It broke out to the downside, three-wave back, and then some continuation to the downside. Usually what happens there, guys. It's usually the way the market moves. Good night, son. Love you. Say good night to YouTube. You're on camera, sir. Good night, YouTube.
Good night.
All right. See you later, buddy. He just wanted to spam my channel.
I'm not so sure about that.
He wanted to be famous on YouTube. He's the YouTube's most famous son.
I want to be famous.
You want to be famous? This is my wife, Christy. Hello.
Hello. Goodbye.
She wanted to be famous too, she said.
Grace wants to be unknown.
And my daughter Grace said she wants to be unknown. That's what she just yelled. She's a mystery. The mystery daughter. All right. So looking for three waves to the upside here. We came right to the 1414 corrective. Corrective. This is just kind of looking pretty bearish, guys. Looking pretty bearish. I know all these charts are down. They're all saying the same story. They're all telling the same story. just three-way pullback, looking for more continuation. Okay, let's see. I said VET as well. Let's look at VET because I said I would. VET, V-chain. There it is. Ooh, this one had a nice big three-wave move back. So this is an interesting chart here, where because on the dump it had a three-wave move like this, came to the 144 there. Then we wicked and had a really big pump here on V-chain here. That's surprising. But you'll notice that it's just a three-wave move up here to the 127 and 1414 area. So this thing is probably close to being finished. It might have a little bit more in the tank. I'm not sure. Guys, 15-minute chart. We broke structure and there's bearish divergence here. Boom, boom. Looking pretty decent. Possibility to the downside. Okay. Would you stop messing around, Ethereum? Daggone it. Stinking ignition candle to the upside. Turn to a red wick. I'm watching it over here at the corner of my eye. So yeah, usually look for a reversal out around this region. This might get another pump to the upside here and create triple divergence. If that creates triple divergence, oh man. So that creates another high and another low right here and then gives you that right there. That's triple divergence. Now if this comes up and makes a new high, now that's a different story. That's going to be pumpy there to the Rivers. What's up, man? Got to go for the night. Well, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch, man. Appreciate that gift. And don't do that anymore, man, because you're part of the Discord. You already do that monthly. So thank you so much. Appreciate that gift, man. I really do. Thank you very much. So anyway, yeah. So this is coming up to the three. Right now it looks three-wave-ish, but who knows? And we got divergence on the 15-minute chart. Looks good for the downside, really. I'd take that trade. I'd take that trade and put my stop up here at the 1618. Or past the 1618, but looks good to me for some downside action. Hey Chuck, great question. I'm pretty much a chart guy. Chuck, great question. I'm pretty much a chart guy. I I I don't spend a lot of time in the fundamentals. I believe the fundamentals are actually represented in the chart. That the chart wave structure tells the tale. That yeah, I can generally read direction of the market just by technicals. You show me the chart, I'll tell you the news, man. Show me the chart, I'll tell you the news. That's this guy named Baruch said in early 1900s, and he made a bunch of money in the markets. So and he understood that basically all this is planned out by those by those in power. That the chart tells all the details. So that's my belief system. Um, that's my system there. Okay. I did not do XRP yet, so I'll get there in just a minute. CB Music, yeah, I'm pretty confident. I think all the charts are kind of pointing the same way. I think we get another dump tonight. That's my take on it. I don't give financial advice like that. I just tell you what I'm seeing in the charts. I could be wrong. I could be right. We just have to have a good risk management system for the way we trade. That's all I can say. So you need to have a stop loss for your trade, CB Music. But I can't give you financial advice. I don't do that. Hey, thanks, thanks, Jonas. Appreciate it, man. On my family. Thanks. Much love to the family. Yeah, you can shut that window. Yeah, that's the kind of wave I want to see on Ethereum. Come on now. Come on, none of that up wave stuff. Should be coming down right now. I'm short from right where we are. Let's see here. I'm just looking at the chart here, guys. Haven't taken requests. Not ready for requests yet. Yeah, I hope I'm right too. I mean, I'm just that's my take on the market. Here's the way I would be selling my. I would have already sold my holdings way the other day at the top. So I personally I would be selling if it were me. I'm not here to tell you. Yeah, I already did ETH. Just rewind it, Virginia. Just rewind it back to the beginning. I did BTC first and then Ethereum. So go ahead and just catch all that TA right away. All right. All right. So no. We don't. We're not taking. Not taking requests yet, guys. Not taking requests yet. Requests are coming. I still have to do XRP. So VET is just kind of looking to the downside here for a continuation wave. Let's just see where it might head here. Let's give you some targets here. So if this comes down, it might be coming down in a WXY. Okay. So this might come down something like this. Boom, boom, boom. We're looking for a target of maybe 15 cents for VeChain. That's the clearest chart that I've seen tonight. Out of all the charts, this is the clearest. It just has a nice wave structure. Really good. I'm going to have to add VET to my tradable pairs because that just has a really nice wave structure right here. I like it a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, watch 15 cents, watch 12 cents, 11 cents, even all the way down to 8 cents potential um, for VET. I'm hoping tonight this is the beginning of our dump here, guys. I'm really do, and I'm hoping we just catch the dump live on camera. I did the last dump that we had back in February. We got it live on Sunday Night Charts, so I'm hoping we get it again tonight as well. It begins right now, so that's exciting for me. I hope we get it. And CB, I would say that if you just got rid of your holdings, you pretty much you hit the retrace wave about as high as you could hit it before it dumps from here. I think all of them are showing this three-wave pullback. I believe most of them are about finished, if not all of them about finished. So I don't know that to be a fact, but it's possible that to give you just some encouragement that you may have made the exact right decision right at the exact right time, and you couldn't have made a better one. So that's a possibility, buddy. I hope that's the case for you. Okay. That being said, um, uh, Ray, let me just. Yeah, do you want ETH, Ray? Which pair, buddy? Yeah. So Chuck, what do the charts say about the next 3 to 6 months? I basically gave that analysis at the beginning. I've got two counts. We either dump tonight and tomorrow, something like that, over the next couple of days. We consolidate and then we head up for higher highs, 80,000, 3,000 ETH. Okay, and then that's going to be like the last wave, and so that's the next several months. That's a possibility. Or guys, this is a crypto top. We have actually hit a crypto top as a possibility, and then this is actually going to start working its way down in waves up and down. We'll go down and start hitting, we'll hit 40K, bounce back up, and then go down eventually to 20K on BTC. This could be a market cycle top. I'm not sure about that, but that being said, those are my two ideas for now based on what I'm seeing in the charts. I shared all that information at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, and Ray, if you could give me a quick answer to that, I'll get you. I'll show you I'll show you how I get the wave count for the ABC of ETH, especially. ETH looks finished to me. Hurry up, give me an answer. Go to the ETH chart. Let's just watch this wave and have some fun with that. Ooh, looking good. That looks so good. That looks so good, guys. This looks like the top, potentially. That is a potential top of this wave. See this trend line up here? See the one-to-one extension? We got a three-wave move that's finished. It looks so gorgeous. See the break of structure, the RSI and the retest, and it's about to break the secondary structure. Oh man, this looks so good. Come on, dump it. Already did Doge. Already did Doge. Jay, rewind it until you find the Doge chart. Already did Doge. Yeah, Ray, this BTC pullback sucks. But let me just show you the 10-minute chart. Yeah, there's ABC right there, looking good. Um, how do you count it? Ending diagonal, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a fifth wave. That's the way I would count that. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a fifth wave. There's your 5 waves in C. That's real fast. That's the same count as ETH as well. All right, so I don't know if it's going to come down from here, but it's a really, really good, good prospect. But I don't know. BTC never did really make it up here to the structure zone, but it's limp. It's limp. Maybe it's just limp. That might be a bad sign. All right, I think I've done everything I said I was going to do. I didn't do XRP. Here comes XRP, guys. XRP. Boom. Let's do it. XRP. A nice move to the downside. Three-way pullback there, looking for more downside. Got hidden bear on this 15-minute chart, guys. It's just the same story. It is the same story every chart. Three-way pullback, hidden bearish divergence. It's breaking structure right now. This is area to think about shorting, like right in this area, like right now. I'm not telling you financial advice, but this is the, I've already fired 2 bullets in this region. I'm already up $239 in the trade. Praise the Lord for that. And our guys in the Discord are firing bullets as well. Hopefully you guys are watching and you guys are doing well tonight. So anyway, so yeah, it just looks like a good area here. Again, they could pump it. There's always risk to a trade, guys. There's always risk. I don't know what's going to happen, but look where we came back to. See where this broke out of structure? It broke out of the structure, gave a three-way back to it. It's a really good place for for continuation to the downside, possibly. So that nope, I changed charts by mistake. Sorry about that. XRP. Let's look on the higher time frame on XRP. Now XRP, guys, there's pretty good hidden bullish divergence on this chart. On the 12-hour chart, there's hidden bullish divergence, but there's room for this to come down even more. So there's room for this to come down, retest the top of these waves here. See where we broke out of the structure right here. Probably going to get a retest of these waves at some point on the longer time frame. Probably down we go before we go up, most likely. That's usually the pattern. It doesn't have to do that, but it certainly happens a lot. We do have this pullback, and I'm looking for maybe another wave to the downside, potentially. At least that's the way all the charts are looking to me right now. And these candles right here on the 15-minute chart are just looking phenomenal, and they're going to gain. They're going to gain some speed here, and they're going to gain some momentum as they come down and break structure and break out of the RSI. So let's watch this next 15-minute candle in particular. Let's watch this guy close. We got 54 seconds here, 53 seconds on this candle to the downside. All right, request line is open, guys. Request line is open. I'm going to do 10 charts. That's all I'm doing. If you want your chart 10 charts, whether it's super chat or not, I'm doing 10 charts. Okay, if you want your chart in that scenario, guys, then just make sure you super chat it for sure, and you'll get first dibs on that. But 10 charts, I've already done a bunch of charts already. I'm pretty tired. I've been doing this all day. I need to get back to the Discord, and if you want to be part of the Discord, I'd love to have you. We're going to be doing some lives in the shadow group, and I might just do a whole group live for a little while tonight, just to have a chart watching party. See if we can watch this dump. I might watch this dump with you guys just a little bit, but anyway, request line is open, and 10 is all I'm doing. Kimosabi, Jay Agarwal is the first one. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. He wasn't the first one. I don't know when the. I don't know. I didn't notice. So please, Merle, were you first or M Willis? Who was first? Yeah, Jay, guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's really easy. I got a link to my Patreon. You become a Patreon member. I get an email said you joined up right away. As soon as I get it, I send you an email with a link. And if I take too long, if I take more than an hour in responding, all you got to do is email me. There's a link on the Discord to email me. Shoot me an email and just make sure I know. Don't send it right away. Give me a couple of minutes at least to respond. I'll send you the link. Okay? Good night. Hey, come here and be on YouTube and say good night. Come on. Do I get a hug? I need a hug.
Yes, but
C-
I don't want to be on.
I can't change that.
I know you can.
I can't change it. I can't change it.
Fine.
Love you.
There, good night.
This is Grace. This is Grace. Okay. Leo Devta, where? Whoa, a wizard. I don't know about that, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Not sure how much you gave me. It's in a weird currency. But, hey, Jack Frost, I see your algo, man. I see you there. With such kind comments from you all the time, I'll give you algo. Just don't write it anymore, please, okay? Don't write it anymore. If you write it one more time, I'm not going to do it. One more time and I won't do it. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Uh-huh. All right, Chemo, if you give me a list, man, in order, that'd be awesome. Indian rupees. Okay. What is that, like 50 cents or something? I'm just playing. One time somebody gave me 200 pesos, but I didn't know what it was. There we go. All right, that's fine. I'll take any super chat. All right, let's do WRX here. Here we go. I'm just going to trust you, Chemo, to give me my list of 10. Okay? And if somebody super chats that it wasn't super chatted, then they take the place of one of them. Here we go, because I just can't do this forever, because I'm kind of tired. I've had a long day. I did take a nap though before this live tonight. WRX, is that what's that against, Leo? WRX, what is that against? USDT. Okay, USDT. Got it. Boom. Look at Ethereum go. It's looking amazing. All right. All right, guys, what I need you guys to understand is things that go sideways like this and pump out of nowhere, there's no TA for that. There's no price history there. There's nothing to share. Okay? I mean, it's just it pumped, it's into a new price discovery. It might just go sideways like this for another month or two. You know what I mean? Who knows what it's going to do, but there's just no TA. There's nothing I can say to you. There's nothing I can look at to say what this thing is going to do. All I can do is say, there it is. Good luck with it. I hope it's a good investment for you. But I just can't. So, guys, when you give me a chart like that, there's just no way. There's no TA for it. I don't care who you are. There's just no price history. There's no wave structure. There's nothing I can do. And I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. It could be the beginning of a wave 1, 2 with a huge wave 3 to come. But I can't say that with any certainty. But probably. I mean, maybe. Okay. What's next, Mr. Chemo? CHZ against USDT. Chills. Chilies. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I mean, what am I going to say? Sideways, straight up, and then consolidate. What is it going to do? There's no TA for this. Down, probably. It'll probably come back down and retest the area of the breakout. Down here, back down to 15 cents. Probably. I hate to say it, but that's the way they roll. That's the way pump and dump coins roll. I don't know how it's going to go. There's just no TA for that. But if I had to guess, that's the way it's going to go. And then sideways for a long time, and then pump out of nowhere and do it again, and wash and rinse and repeat. So far, easy charts. I really just don't. I'm sorry. EGLD. Okay, same thing. Um, I'm trying to tell you guys, there's no TA for these. It's all speculative. It's all. But what you do have here, what's interesting about this is you have the same downward movement that Bitcoin has. It's following the movement of Bitcoin. So this chart is following Bitcoin. So whatever Bitcoin does, this chart's going to do most likely. It's got a three-way move up and then down. So this is going to come down probably, probably come down again. So, where it stops, no one knows. $97, $55, depending on how bad Bitcoin gets. Okay, so 97 to 55, and then maybe up again. And 55 is the area of the breakout. So it might retest the area of the breakout right there, um, right there, something like that, and then boom. So that maybe something. 97 is the one-to-one extension. It hits the 786 extension. So yeah, but this is following Bitcoin. So that's one thing about EGLD. Let's keep going. NIO. I'm going to give you the real deal here, Merle. Real deal on Neo. Here it is. How far is it going down? Neo, I mean, it doesn't look bad, bro. I mean, it just really doesn't. It's finding some support down here. You might get a bounce. You might get a bounce right here, a three wave, and then it might come down again. It's in a correction. Um, I I would say the moment if price gets back up here past $54, it might be on its way up to the upside again. But this is a nice wave. There might be some more downside to come. I can't say. The wave structure is cryptic. So this could do this and then that. This could roll over, or this could just start working its way to the upside right now. The chart right here, Merle, I just don't have anything. What you do have is you are oversold on the 8 hour. Let's check the 4 hour. You got bullish divergence working, but you also have bearish. But yeah, I mean, right now I think the momentum is going to be to the upside. It needs a little bit of a correction, work its way up here. I think. So I wouldn't. I don't know. You can dollar cost average down here maybe to buy a little bit more, or you just wait for it to bottom. Where is it going to find support? I don't know, but we're kind of in no man's land right now, and there isn't a whole lot of price history here. Same idea on those that there's no price history here, but that looks like a finished wave. This looks like three waves. It might get another, so it might give you some kind of three-wave move like this, boom, boom, and then boom, like that, and then it goes up. So I hope you get that up move. I hope you get that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of these are difficult charts because there's no price history. I already did WRX. Let's do XTZ now. All right, XTZ has price history and it has a chart we can read, so that's exciting. All right, let's go to the 12-hour chart. Okay, same kind of structure. This is following Bitcoin, major bearish divergence, and guys, we have broken structure. Okay, we broke structure to the downside. All right. Now, is it finished? It's got a retest of it's retesting the structure, probably heading down on the 12-hour chart. Probably heading down for a lot more downside here, guys. Most likely. Boom, boom, and boom, like that. Watch out. Watch out. Let's see. It does whatever Bitcoin does. I've got bullish and bearish scenario here. So, yep, down here to $5, 430. 394 in this region. It could come on down here to this region and then go on up if Bitcoin goes up. Or, guys, this is a market top. We're heading down. It's going to come down, come up, and start working its way down. Okay, so that's a possibility as well. If this is a market top, we're looking for more downside. Okay, but it's going to bounce. It's tradable and all that, and you can make money on the way up. So we have two counts here. Boom, like that, and then up. So once this thing is down in the intermediate time, and then long term, maybe up with Bitcoin, or it's going to head down with Bitcoin. It all depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. But this chart looks exactly like the Bitcoin chart. Okay, it just doesn't pump as much as the Bitcoin chart does. Come on, ETH. Come on down. All right. Got to cheer it on every now and then, guys. Got to cheer it on. All right, let's see. We got XTZ. We can do some upper targets once we get to this region and see. We can start getting some upside targets later on future. But let's first finish this wave to the downside. We've got the induction wave here. Let's see if it's going to roll over and give us more to the downside, or if it's going to come up deeper here. So let's see what kind of downside move we get for now. Okay, SXP. Boom. Binance. Yeah, it's got the same structure Bitcoin does, so that's the saving grace for SXP. You've got the same corrective structure. This one actually looks like it's more finished than the other ones did. Than Bitcoin looks. It's actually gotten to some finished fibs. So this might be closer to done. But if Bitcoin drops again, again, that's my bias tonight, guys. I'm very very heavy-minded to the downside, but I also know that, guys. Let me just say this too, if you're watching. Um, I'm very heavily biased to that fractal that I showed earlier in the video, and I'm thinking we're going to roll over and go down, and for all the reasons I shared. But at the end of the day, the market does whatever it wants to do, and Jim Pierce could be wrong. So please, don't make trading decisions based upon my biases and what I'm thinking. I have thoughts and belief systems, but I have a trading system that keeps me out of trouble as I trade this market. Okay, and so if you want to learn that trading system, you come into the Discord. That's where the educational area is, and so I'd love to have you. But please learn how to trade before you trade, guys. This market knows how to take your money. You've got to learn before you risk all your money. Okay, and if you really need a lot of help, I've got a tier for the people that need a lot of help. Just hold my hand. Okay, we've got a tier for you where we do daily. I was live most of the day with that group today. We were talking about entries. We actually entered a trade this morning together, and it was a winning trade for everybody. We did it last night. We won a trade last night to the downside. Together we entered the trades, and I did it live. And so if you need that kind of help to learn how to trade hands-on in a real trading environment and talk about risk reward and why we enter, where we enter, that's what that group is for. And so if you need that kind of help, I'm offering it to you. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth the education rather than losing all your money because this market knows how to take your money. I'm not here to sell you anything, guys. I guess I'm just here to try to help you and make a living for my family doing it. So, the Bible says a servant is worthy of his hire. And so I'm making a living doing this, but my heart is to help you as well as to help my family as well, because I've been through some really bad times learning to trade. I've lost a lot of money learning to trade, gone through a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, a lot of frustration learning to trade, and I know how hard this is. And so you're coming from a guy who knows how hard trading is and knows what you're going through as you lose trades and what the gambling mentality you have, the psychology you're dealing with. And we just have a support system in the group. It's good to be in a group, even if you're just in the first tier. It's a place where you're going to get daily lives, and you're going to have access to the group mentality, and everybody's learning and teaching each other how to trade well. So anyway, we'd encourage you to come visit the Discord if you need some help. Don't be alone in this world. You need to be being a part of a trading group with a small monthly subscription is well worth the price of entry. Okay. And if you come in, I always say this: if you come in and you don't think it's worth the price of entry, let me know. I'll refund it, and we'll part our ways, and that's okay. So you just you come on, okay? All right. Anyway, I just I want to remind you that I could be wrong, but then I'm thinking, man, what about the people who, what if I am wrong? And then what about the people who just trade what I'm saying blindly without any kind of risk management system or any kind of, know how to trade? They're just taking what somebody's thinking right now because the market could change in an hour. I could see a candle that changes my mind. I could see a wave structure that's like, woo, like currently right now, this wave structure that's happening in Ethereum, it's challenging me a little bit. I'm like, okay, what are you doing? I was expecting a little bit more of a rollover. I would like to see a little bit more of a rollover. So I don't know, and so we're gonna have to, and it's actually coming back to my entry right now. So we're gonna have to use a risk management system to know. But if you don't know how to do that, and you're just left alone by yourself, just trying to scrape together other traders' ideas from YouTube, just watching all different people just to try to figure out some sentiment. And you got some moon boys out there telling you to go moon, and you got bear boys telling you to go bear. And I just try to be as even keel as I can, and as rational as I can in this environment. And so, but that's what you need is just you need regular access to information and learn how to trade. Don't risk your money. Keep your money, guys. We live in such uncertain times right now. Keep your money. Learn to trade first. Even I don't care if you're part of my Discord or not. There's so many good channels out there. Find a good channel that you like, you relate with, and learn to trade. Or there's guys out there teaching you. There's guys you can get a trading education by yourself, just researching and reading. Okay, you don't need to pay anybody, but what you get when you pay somebody is you get their experience and you get their aid, and access to their aid on a regular basis and their information and their updates and things of that nature. What they're thinking, you get their experience. You're buying their experience. Okay. So anyway, that's what that's for. So please, please, please be prepared for me to be wrong. Okay, and know what to do. In case of whether any of this TA is wrong. All these charts are looking the same to me that we need to come down. This XPX though has more of a look that it's maybe ready to go up. Okay, this might be a one wave up. We get a retest of it, maybe down, and then we go up again. So anyway, this is the SPX is looking kind of potentially up. Okay, let me look here. Sorry for that long tirade there, but I just want you guys to. Um, Thank you, Chemo. Appreciate that. All right, BCH here. Jay, as far as WRX is concerned, um, it if BTC goes down, it's going down probably. The whole crypto market goes down together. Okay, pretty much for the most part. So that's all I can say. If BTC goes down, and I believe it is, and if Ethereum goes down, and I believe it is, then most likely. But it may just be a temporary drop before it starts pumping again. But there's nothing I can read on that chart that's going to help you. Unfortunately, you're taking a gamble, Jay. I don't gamble on stupid coins like that, and I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling the coin stupid for where it is. I would wait till there's price history before I trade it because I'm a trader. I take something I can read and have an edge on the market. I'm not speculating here. I'm trading. So that's the difference. So anyway, I'm not trying to be mean in those comments in any way, shape, or form. I'm just simply saying that I can't help you any more than I have, and I'm really sorry. Okay, BCH. I sound like a broken record. We got the first wave down. We get a pullback, and then we should expect more down. Look at the three-wave move to the upside. That's got an odd and different shape there. That's interesting. Yeah, BCH has an odd and different shape. It's like it made a nice three-wave move, and then it came and took out the top again. Interesting. That is an interesting structure right there. Nevertheless, I think it's close to being finished here, and there is hidden bearish divergence right here to there, there to there. That's hidden bearish divergence. Um, so anyway, yeah, it's telling the same story, but the wave structure there is a little different. So that's interesting. Different wave structure than all of them. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to know where to pull the fibs here for for Bitcoin. But this might be the last little move to the upside. A fifth wave right here, fifth of the fifth. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But don't forget the last move is usually a little pumpy, getting everybody bullish, 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 and then they sell right into it. So it's kind of an interesting wave on Ethereum. I got to check the wave out on Ethereum here in the 1 minute here. What is that wave right there? That's interesting. Looks like kind of a five-wave move there. Is that five waves? Is that three waves? That's hard to tell. And then what kind of wave is this coming back? Hard to say there. But there's hidden bearish divergence on this particular on the 1 minute chart. See how high this wave has come compared to that wave, but the price hasn't come that. It's hidden bear on that chart. So still looking good right now. Nothing scary. Nothing scary to the down. It's still looking down to me, even though this little wave has come back up. Could be a 1 and then a 2. Could even retest the top. Could break the top. They do that kind of stuff all the time. So we'll see what ETH does, but it's looking pretty good still. Not looking horrible. We'll see what happens here. So yeah, BCH is right at a level we expect. The 1 4 and 4, 1 2 7, looking like a three-wave move. Except that the wave structure here is a little different. So I'm not sure what to do with that one. Still have hidden bearish divergence on this chart. Hidden bear still on the chart. This may come up a little higher. It may want to pump a little higher. So guys, be prepared for them to pump it a little higher than where they are right now. It's hard to tell, but most of the charts look like they could be finished, or they could have one more pump to the upside. So Jay, you might have a very good investment there. I just can't give you any kind of TA. There's no TA that's going to help you. So you're basically when you invest on the ground floor of a coin or something, you're operating on the idea of fundamentals. That this is going to be a good long term investment. So if you're going to hold that coin long term and you think it's going to go, then just hold it with some confidence. But I can't tell you what it's going to do in the immediate term from a TA perspective. All right. Okay, so BCH hitting three waves, still looking for that down move. Anytime it could come up here in this region. This region, it could still come up here and still come down. I'm still looking for a down move. That would get us overbought. It would also give us hidden bearish divergence on that wave there. So yeah, it's still looking good to go down. I was hoping to catch it on camera tonight, but it's just not moving as fast as I wanted to move. All right, BCH. AAVE. That's the next one. AAVE against Tether on Binance. Boom. Whoa. Look at that. That is a mammoth move right there. Three waves up. This is heading down. Okay, so you see this wave right here. Then we got the three waves up. This is heading down further. I think I called this the other day. See, we got this nice three-wave move in the middle here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? So We got a 3 wave here. Now what we do is we're gonna take this wave, boom, boom, there. We got a target here of 194 to 113. We're looking for AAVE down here. Once it gets going back to the downside, once it starts moving to the downside, that's kind of what we're looking for. Okay, that looks pretty decent. That's a clear chart right there. That's a very clear chart. One of the clearest. The way the shape of that is. Whoa. Something like that. All right. AAVE and Hex. HEX. On Uniswap? Sure. Why not? I can't do that chart. I'm sorry. Find a different chart here. Oh, there we go. I can do this chart. Well, kinda. I mean, so I'm an Elliott Wave trader, guys, and so Elliott Wave, this is not any kind of Elliott Wave structure. Okay, it's pump and dump. Pump. I mean, it's just pump and dump. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. I mean, there's just no structure I'm seeing here. I'm really sorry. I know you've waited a while for your TA. Um, there's hidden bull divergence on your chart. There's bullish divergence, but I don't think this wave is finished. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do TA on this last wave here. See where this might be coming. If I exclude that wick, I don't know whether I should exclude it or count it. See this? See this right here? It's probably going to come on down here more and come down to about 0.14 cents or lower. This is probably heading this direction. Okay? That's the way that looks to me. And the last chart, guys, is NEO. 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 Oh, nice chart. Oh wow, it got up. It got up past its original all-time highs. Or no, not quite. It got up to $200. Yeah, NEO was a nice coin back in the day. I used to trade NEO a little bit. Yeah, 3 wave pullback, 5 wave. Wow, that's really interesting pump. The way this pumped. Looks like one more high. Looks like it might make one more high and then come down because let's see if the 1 hour chart has any divergence. There's divergence, right here to there. So maybe down from here. If Bitcoin comes down tonight, NEO's coming down tonight. But I don't have any divergence here on the 1 hour on the 30 minute. I do have it on the 1 hour. Well, yeah. This I don't know how this is going to react to a BTC dump because this kind of wave is super surprising considering things. I'd have to watch this wave and need some more data, but BTC dumps. I would think Neo's going to dump as well. I would think, but ordinarily, if I wasn't looking for a BTC dump tonight, I would look for this to come down a bit and then go up and make another high, and then go up here and make a lower high on the RSI and give us that divergence we'd like to see, and then a steeper correction after that. So that's the way I would think about price action there. That's ordinarily the way I would look at that chart. That's what I'd be watching for, and that would give us five waves: one, two, three, four, five, right there. But considering the BTC dump that might happen tonight, maybe it may not. Remains to be seen. Um, I don't know how that's going to react. So, all right, guys. I'm pretty done here, guys. Um, I'll look at BTT real fast. This is it. This is all I got in me. All I got in me. Thanks for answering that, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. The way this looks to me is that we had the down move, a three-way pullback. Okay, down, three-way pullback, and then we're heading down. Does this come up a little higher first and then come down? It may. Or does this just roll over here? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know exactly how it's going to come down, but I can give you targets. Predicting the actual wave shape, small time frame, that's the hard part. But I can give you the large time frame targets. Looking for 46 down here, 0.0046. That's the one-to-one target. That also is pretty confluent right here with the top of this wave. Okay, a really extended is 0.0029. Okay. All right, guys, that's all I've got in me. That's it. That's all I got. But this wave right here, boom, boom, boom. What remains to be seen is we just need to watch the charts, guys. Watch the charts, see if we're going to get up or down, up or down, up, down. So I'm going to take a peek at the Ethereum because I'm trading it, and I'll just let you in on what I'm looking at here. This could go up or down here, guys. But we did not get the follow through here to break this structure, but it would be nice to get it. Otherwise, is this going to pump up and come up here and make another wave and get to the overbought condition first? Are we going to get up here, break that structure a little bit before we come back down? That's possible because BTC never did make it up to the structure zone, but we are sitting around fibs that I would expect BTC to stop at. So guys, I don't know. I'm still expecting down. How it's going to come down, how it's going to look, we're all trading. Ned Bank, you're welcome for all the info, and thanks for that gift. I really appreciate it. And Mr. Killa, I just did BTT. I just did it. I just did it. I just did it. I hope you catch it because I just did BTT. Mac, we just have a difference of opinion, I imagine. And that's okay, man. We have a different style, difference of opinion as far as you know what the wave is doing. I don't like log. I don't like log scale, and I've got lots of reasons. I think it skews things. I don't think it helps things. I think it skews things. So when I look at the larger time frame, I look at that linear on the larger time frame. As long as I can fit it on the chart, I think it's fair game. So it's okay, man. We don't have to be all right. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I don't know that that's a true statement. Log is a must, but um, I tell you, I've looked into it before, and I'm not opposed to learning. But if you've got some kind of proof of or resource that's credible, feel free to shoot me an email, jimofalltrade7 at gmail. Love to see that content and learn something I don't know. But anyway, I've not liked log much. So yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Looking like we're getting a little bit of a little pumpy pump action on Ethereum here on the 1 minute chart. Does that mean we're going to get a little bit more up wave? I don't know. I don't know. Is this part of just a three-wave move? I don't know if that's the case or not. But anyway, we might get one more high. It might come up and take the high out. So anyway, I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that with my risk management system. So you guys got to be prepared for that as well. All right, guys, got to run. I got to focus on my trades here. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you on the next live. Bye bye.